Angels are the guardians of hope and wonder, the keepers of magic and dreams. Angels watch over you as you go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hi, Barry. Hi, Michael. Hi, Rick. How are you?
Hey.
Hi, Ray. Hi, Barry. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Michael.
Live from Venice, California, and from Byron Bay, Australia, from outer space, and a lot of other places. Radio Venice, we're back with a vengeance on this beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Or Monday morning.
Or Monday morning, wherever
From the
you
future.
are. From the future. Yeah, so we got a great show planned. I'm happy to play with El Duelo. Rick Boston is in the house today. And Ray, why don't you tell us about who else we got planned today?
All right. Well, we've got from Pasadena, we have Keena, Abe, and Luna. Let's bring them in. Hi, girls. How are you? They're just going to give us a little bit of intro music. Beautiful hand pans.
Sounds good.
Great to have you guys. And we've also got Markus Illko in LA. Hi, Marcus. How are you?
Hey Ray, I'm fine.
Good. Good to have you.
Marcus.
Good, thank you.
And then all the way over on the East Coast, Long Island, we've got Mark Rechler. Thanks for joining us.
What's happening, everyone? Good to be here.
We're going to give a quick shout out to Mick Garrison. He was the very first person online. Hi, Mick. Thank you very much for joining us so early. Brian's online, Rachel, Lawrence. Thanks everybody else out there for joining us. Please let us know where you tuned in from. Now that we are worldwide, we love to know where you all are. How about we get started, Michael? What do you think?
I'd love that. I think it's time to play some music, right?
Yeah?
Let's
All
do it.
right. We're going to go to Pasadena now with Keena and sit back and enjoy the show.
We had Keena in the studio before twice here.
We
so
did.
It's quite a different experience because they packed the place with equipment.
That's true. We get a nice front-on view and we can all sit back and enjoy the show. Take it away, girls. Thanks. Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right.
And you guys have just released a new album, is that right? Oh, I think actually they can't hear us that well. Are you going to play another song for us?
Just released a new album. Oh, yes. We just released a new album. It's called Illusion.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really beautiful. I was listening to it the other night.
New album just released a month ago called Illusion. It's available on all platforms, on Tina Sound. It features a lot of these instruments that you see today, but this one, this is a new release. There's a lot of electronic guitars and that, and we do express ourselves with more electric guitars, more psychedelia. Thank you so much, Radio Venice, for sticking around for so long and keeping the community together and discovering so many amazing artists from all societies, realms, and all places. We're happy to be part of our community. We're very happy to be part of it.
It's great to have you guys back on the show.
Yes, indeed.
Beautiful.
I like the kind of more acoustic setup you guys are doing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I don't think they can hear us, right?
No, they can't hear us very well, but they are having messages relayed to them. So maybe we can all give them a big thumbs up and say, yay,
Yeah,
we love
thumbs
that.
So we shall be back with them, right?
We will come back to Kina. Yep. We're going to head over to another part of LA. We've got Markus Illko standing by. How are you, Markus?
I'm good, thank you.
Good,
Markus.
good.
Thank you very much for having me again.
It's great to have you back on. And actually, something that I forgot to mention earlier, I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but Markus and Mark, you were both on the same show the first time you guys were on the show.
Yeah, I think I remembered something about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure, hopefully you guys recognize each other from that show. Let me just pull up, I had that information in front of me a minute ago. Yeah, it was back in February 2017, season 5, episode 2. So it was, yeah, when I saw that,
it was a packed house, right?
it was a packed house.
It was a packed house. I don't think anyone remembers anything. It was pretty tight. I remember that.
But it's great to have you guys back on the same show again. So we're going to hear a couple of songs from Markus now, and then we'll come back for a little bit more before we head over to New York. All right.
good.
Thanks, Markus. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Is also arrangements, and I think everyone probably knows this one.
Beautiful.
Nice, Markus.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Here we go. Now I can hear you again.
All right, great. Thank you, Markus. That was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
We are going to head over to New York now. Now, Mark, before you start playing, I just had a quick question from the audience. Apparently, you have a degree in architecture.
This is true.
All right. So, how does architecture and being a musician, what are the crossovers?
I think art, architecture, and music, all three things I dabble in. It's a type of thinking and creativity that goes into it, and energy, and it's just like a certain concept of breaking stuff down. I think on the architectural level is like looking at it and being very critical of what you do, and then really deciding what needs to be there and what doesn't.
All right.
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking. I like that. Okay.
You know, I think sometimes with art you have to lose your critical thinking.
You do, you know, it's a balance, and you know, and it's more on the music side for sure, and less on the architectural side, and it's a balance for me, and it depends on the type of music and what I'm going after as well.
True, very true. So let's have some.
Yeah,
I think that's a great
It's
idea.
the song I wrote about 3 weeks ago. I hope you like it.
Thanks, Mark.
Time is a hooker, time I will play. Time I must master, now we're all locked away. Tasks that for years I would try to commit now haunt me to stop them or beg me to quit. 'Cause the raging contagion has caged us all in. A caveman yells orders and we shudder within. But sleep doesn't come, so I just medicate. Disturbed all the dreams in this unconscious state. And I wanna know, when will we be saved? I wanna know, when will we be saved? I wanna know, when will we be saved? Well, I don't know. Then I'll get in that boat and row, row, row. Then I'll kick back and let it all go. Now the angel of death, well, she's having a feast, and changes are forced by this ominous beast. So together we hide, or in darkness you roam. If lucky, the safety and the warmth of your home. And I wanna know, when will we be saved? I wanna know, when will we be saved? I wanna know, when will we be saved? I don't know. Till then I'll get in that boat and row, row, row. Then I'm gonna kick back and let it all go. Float on the water, I'm gonna kick back and let it all go. Float on forever, I'm gonna kick back and let it all go. Think about nothing, I'm gonna kick back and let it all go.
Lovely. Now, Mark, when we asked you to submit information for your virtual tips, you asked us instead to get people to donate to the New Orleans Musicians Clinic.
Yes,
Details on the
so,
screen. Can you tell us a bit about that?
I love New Orleans music. I'm a big New Orleans guy. I love Jazz Fest. I was very brokenhearted when it was canceled, along with every other festival in the world.
I think we're all a bit sad about the festivals that we're missing out on this year.
Yeah, it's so sad. And we go every year to Jazz Fest. We are regulars. I play, a bunch, and we see so much music. And I actually, one of the things I'm going to do tonight, not this second, but I have a Jazz Fest song we released on Friday. So we're raising money for New Orleans, for the New Orleans Musicians Clinic, which is a clinic that really supports artists and cultural people and their families through, all medical care, all, psychological care, physical health care, and a whole bunch of stuff. It's a great organization. So I'm raising money for that.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Well, everybody, dig deep, and let's hear another song from Mark.
All right, this song is called Crutch. It's from my band Falling Water, and I hope you like it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
What did we do before you came along? Always showing us the dawn. You played the friend when I was down, and you said I could go on. Always there for a little push when we're heading toward the lights. Give me a warm embrace, time and space, temptation in a vice. And now you're always there when I'm lonely. You're always there between the lines, and the people you take will burn at the stake as the wind gently blows through the vines. Well, now you're there when you shouldn't be. You never know when to go home. All the darkness you find in me makes me sick right to the bone. Now I wouldn't say that I don't want you, and I would not say I do. But you're haunting me wherever I go, so I have to say we're through. Now you're always there when I'm holding, and you're always there between the lines. And the people you take will burn at the stake as the wind gently blows through the vines. Is it just the weakness in me, or just another lie? Have you cast a spell on me? Our love is doomed to die. Now I'm rolling through the open sun with a burning in my head. Focus on the jackal's tears, crunchy fears. The Undertaker said, you're always there when I'm lonely, and you're always there between the night. The people you take burn and stay as the wind gently blows flames higher. 'Cause you're always there when I'm holding. You're always there between the lines. The people you take burn as the stain as the wind gently blows through the vine.
Nice one.
Lovely. Mark, I'm just going to let you know that Glenn Mantell is online saying falling water time. Go, Mark.
All right, Glenn.
All right. And Manfred has tuned in from Dreieichenhain.
Hey Manfred, alles klar? Hey, hold on. Grüße nach Dreieichenhain.
Das ist sehr gut.
Das ist die Tasse. It reminds me of my other home. And hey, if you're watching in Dreieichenhain, I love all of you, and especially my mom if she's out there.
Well, I think it might be time for a little bit of a Barry solo. How does everyone feel about that? A little bit of Barry leading into a bit of El Duelo. El Duelo being, of course, the fabulous Michael Jost and Rick Boston.
Headphones off.
So when do we start?
As soon as we stop on the screen. All right.
beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Does it sound okay, all right?
It sounds beautiful, and everyone's really enjoying it. We have a question from the audience for Rick Boston. Rick, who are some of your musical influences?
Neil Young, Miles Davis, Chet Atkins, Merle Travis, Lenny Bro.
That's it?
And Dionne Warwick.
And Dionne
I
Warwick.
love Dionne Warwick.
She's pretty amazing. Actually, my girlfriend Shelley Brown, who played on Radio Venice a couple of years ago when we were in Australia, she opened up for Dionne a couple of
Get Out.
last year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
Did I mention Michel Legrand? He was a great one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he influenced that melody.
Also, Lenny Bro, I learned from you about it. It's a Canadian guitarist. Unbelievable, this guy. Yeah, so he does a nice combination of all that.
The only guitar player that Chet Atkins feared was Lenny Bro.
Yeah, a good reason for it too. Are we going to do another one?
Yes, please.
Sergio?
Let's do Sergio. Okay, we take the headphone off.
Fantastic. You got a lot of fans out there, guys.
Oh, thank you, thank you. The sun just came out. You know, we had June gloom here, and all of a sudden started playing guitar. The sun comes out, right?
Fantastic,
Good
fantastic.
job.
Bradley Bobbs is online, very much enjoying El Duelo.
Bradley Bob.
Yeah. Venice joined us. Who else have we got new? There's a few other people. There's a lot of people out there. Hi to
I hope
everybody.
Bertie's out there. I hope he's not sleeping.
That's exactly who I was just about to say. Bertie is up. He's awake. He's watching. He's
Hey,
loving
Bertie.
El Duelo. He says to say hello to everybody. We also have a question for Markus Illko. Are you playing anywhere around LA? Well, I guess not at the moment.
I will be the only one, you know.
Right now he does.
No
Right
matter
now
what
he
happens,
does.
I will be on a stage. That will be great. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I will play an online concert next Saturday.
Okay.
Like, well, just half an hour, but normally, yeah, we play. I play with the band, the String Revolution. The most concerts are with the band.
Yep.
But we were,
You guys have been on the show with them. We had them
right,
on.
Yes,
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I think so. Yeah. And
Yep.
we were. I mean, it's a very nice project. We were lucky that last December we're playing for the Grammy Museum. That was a really nice gig and very nice from Scott to have us there. So yeah, but right now I would love to play live, but at
That's
least.
as
But
good
if-
as it gets right now.
If people do
Yes.
want to see you once all of this crazy ends, the best way to see you live is with the String Revolution.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
the moment,
Other than Saturday on the live stream. All right.
Saturday live stream. Yeah.
All right.
From,
Great.
From my studio. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I should mention now that everyone who's playing today and everyone who's ever played on Radio Venice, all of the information, all of their bios and their website links and SoundCloud and everything that you would like to know about the musicians are available on our website, radiovenice.tv. And we will keep all of that information updated. And right now we're going to go back to the girls over Kina Sounds. And we're going to have another couple of songs from you guys. Are you ready over there? Oh, I think they can't hear it. Yeah? All right, great.
What? I'll go get a coffee. Okay.
Get
Beautiful. Have you guys got another one for us?
Got another one? Yeah, we got one more.
Fantastic. We're loving the acoustic.
Yeah, really good.
They're loving the acoustic. Thanks, guys. We're having fun just playing the instruments. It's fun to come back to metal and wood. Metal
Yeah,
and
you
wood.
know, you don't have to carry so much shit.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Beautiful. We wanted to ask you a bit about the instruments that you're playing.
Yeah, we have a pretty eclectic assortment here. Hand pans. The hand pans were all made locally. Oasis Sound Sculptures enhanced their hand pans, some great friends of ours. And then this new beautiful instrument here that is a community effort to get this to Linda this year. It was the most fun birthday present to give.
I was dreaming of this thing for a really long time, and last year, thanks to Ava, got to meet the maker, luckily, and he was kind enough to make me one, and I'm so blessed to have it, and just got it literally a week ago, and yeah, it's a potential. It does a lot of It's a kalimba derived by an African kalimbas, but it has 4 octaves, and all the schematic is really beautiful. Then we have different kinds of flutes, right?
There's lots of flutes from all over the world.
China, Japan,
India.
India.
Yes, all sorts of stuff. And the soprano flute, of course, and we'll see far more instruments than we'll have time to get to today, but
Hammer, dulcimer. Yeah. It's the son of the cymbalum, which comes from Eastern Europe. It's played with some other sticks and hammers, and it's made by wonderful Christy and Ray in Seattle from Dusty Strings, and they're really, really awesome company. You should check them out. Family owned and really beautiful. And Dan Taylor, guitar, of course. Here. It's been with me for 10 years.
clarinets, mandolins. We'll see what instruments we end up busting out now.
Fantastic. Well, it's all comes together in this just beautiful soundscape, which everyone's really enjoying. So thank you very much. We're going to go to Markus now and have a couple more songs from him. How are you going there, Markus?
Good, good.
Good. We've got an Alfred Illko has joined us.
Oh, really?
I'm assuming that's someone you know.
That's someone I know. It's my dad, actually. But
Ah,
it's
nice.
back in Austria, it must be now like 2:30 in the morning.
2:30 in the
Same-
morning,
Same as
yep.
Germany.
Yep.
Since I guess since they don't see me so often, it's their chance to see me once a year.
Fantastic. Well, now you get to play some music for them.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, the next one is just a small arrangement of a song from guitarist I like very much, from Pat Metheny. I like his way of playing. It's just really a short one, and the second one is also another arrangement. So you'll see. Enjoy.
Fantastic. Thank you.
you. And the next one is also an arrangement. You will probably recognize it.
Yeah. Lovely.
I just messed up the last note. Full excitement.
Sorry, can you say that again? We didn't quite hear you over all
Exactly.
the clapping.
I just messed up the last note of the
Oh, we
entire
did it.
excitement. Well, it completely doesn't matter. It's just fun, but I just found it very funny. It's like
That
yeah,
was
I
fucked up. That was fucked up.
Yeah,
It was
terrible.
fucked up. Sorry,
Totally fucked up.
sorry.
Well, everyone else enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're out now. Bye, Marcus.
Yeah.
Well, we thoroughly enjoyed it. So even with the, when I used to sing in a choir, and our choir teacher always said that, you can sing the wrong note. That's fine. Just don't make the mistake face. So you can sing it, but just don't go.
Yeah. No,
So it's totally
I
fine.
don't make the mistake. I just say that. Right afterwards, I talk for 5 minutes about it. That's the way.
Much better. Much better.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
What about you, Mark? What do you do when you play a wrong note?
I try to do it again, as Miles
Yeah.
said, and you make it look like you did it on purpose.
But that's a problem with the ending. You can't
No, it doesn't work on the ride.
do
No.
it again. It's
That will
like,
not work.
it's just like,
But you call it jazz, then there is no wrong note.
Yes.
You know?
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
You just gotta play with the right attitude. Who gives a fuck? What you know?
Nope,
Said like a
nobody
rock guitar player.
Well, before we start descending into an argument about rock versus jazz, how about we head over to Long Island and hear a little bit more from Mark Rechler.
All right. So I have 3 different projects that are my focus in my life, my music projects. And so first 2 songs pretty much from a band called Falling Water. And the next 2 songs are from my electronica, jamtronica, loungetronica thing called Outhouse. So if it's okay with you guys, I'm probably just going to run them right through, do the 2 pieces together, because it works pretty well that way.
That's fine.
All right, here we go.
Dr. Leary, what are you up to here? turn on, you mean tune in to get beyond your routine way of thinking and acting experiencing. And we're teaching people how to use their head. The point is that in order to use your head, you have to go out of your mind. You have to go out of all of the static, symbolic ways in which you think, experience. We teach the science and art of ecstasy. We teach people how to turn on or how to go out of their minds. Any form of energy which man has discovered can be used for ill or for good. It can be used to gain power, control over other people, or it can be used to help people develop grow.
That maybe 1 hour a year, someone like you comes along and challenges your Christianity. My main function is to reduce guilt reduce fear and encourage people to thumb your nose at authority. Now, 1 hour here I do this, and on my sandbag, and you're set up, and you got you can't let my voice go out for maybe 1 hour here. Someone like me comes along and challenges your Christianity. My main function
these days, we're living in such a kind of materialistic world, and you get so far removed from yourself. And then for me, then to have this grace of being able to live in the world where the point is to try to find yourself, to find life.
Yeah, certainly. On my way to school, I stepped out of the mist. It was just as if I had been in the mist, walking in the mist. And I stepped out of it, and I knew I am what I am. And then I thought, but what have I been before? And then I found that I had been in the mist. Not really to differentiate myself from things. I was just one thing about
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're having a lot
Well,
of fun in the studio there, right?
I'm in
being
the
locked
studio.
in.
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there dancing along, having a really great time. Thank you, Mark.
Hope so.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but today's show seems to have gone really quickly, and we all of a sudden find ourselves quite close to the end. We're going to have a little bit of beach cam, Barry Conley out of Controllertron action. Then we're going to hear a couple more from El Duelo, and then we're going to have a bit of an all-in jam. So it's going to get a little bit wild for a little moment here.
Only a little bit?
Only a little bit. No, I think it's going to go
completely totally wild.
Totally
Fuck this little
wild.
bitch.
All right, well, let's bring the beach cam in. Oh, we've got to bring somebody out. Mike will come out. We'll put the beach cam in, and we'll take it away, Barry.
Take it away, Michael.
Woo, Barry. All right, let's do this, right? Are you ready, Rick?
Yeah. Do we get another one?
Yeah, we have one more, right?
Fantastic.
Oh,
Everyone's.
I dropped the disco ball.
Oh no.
Dancing ends.
The disco's over. The party's over.
Everybody go home.
No. Even if we drop the disco ball.
It looks like you dropped a disco ball. It looks like a disco ball's exploded all through the studio. It's quite wild.
It's New Year's somewhere.
It's a bit psychedelic. Hey, after all, we're in Venice Beach, California. Hey, before we play our last song, I wanted to say thank you to a few people. Thank you, of course, to people that are making this show impossible. Our producer, Ray Stanton, doing an outstanding job. Then we have Barry Conley in outer space, having us non-absent, but still here in spirit, Tonin, and all the other people that are part of this show today. I want to say Stephen Gatto, I want to say John Stein, Franny, all these people, Greg Crail, whoever is out there, many people, thank you very much. And all the musicians, of course, today we had Mark Rechler, Markus Illko, Kina, all the Rick Boston. It would be so much fun with all of you guys, and you make that happen. You do it. So now I shut up. Play one more song. Right?
All right, one more song.
It's called Pistola.
I
would
love
just-
that moment of putting on the headphones and hearing the trailing of the applause. It just fills me.
There's a lot of online clapping hands icons too. Rick, you'll have to look at those afterwards. Thank you very much. And here we are at the end of the show. I would like to just say thank you to a couple of our regular viewers, the Von Hoffmans, Susie Williams, of course, Franny,
Susie,
Diego, Vinny. There's a lot of people that I'm forgetting, I'm sure. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Just a little moment of shameless self-promotion. If you could all please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, you just need to click that red icon in the bottom right corner. If not, you can go to radiovenice.tv and you'll find all the links there. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We really appreciate your support. Without you guys, we don't have a show. And as Michael said, thank you very much to all our fantastic musicians, Abe and Luna from Kina, Markus Illko, Mark Rechler, Barry Conley, who just brings such an amazing amount of joy to our program with his fantastic out-of-controllatron, all the way from beaming from outer space. Thank you, Rick Boston, Michael Jost, El Duelo. Thank you, Michael, for creating this wonderful show.
We did it all together. I couldn't have done it without you and with all the other people here together. It's a beautiful thing, and I feel blessed that all this is happening, and thanks for all the people participating. Thank you so much.
And I'm going to post all the tip jars for all the musicians in the description. I should have done that before the show. Please feel free to tip any or all of the musicians that you've seen play today. And we really hope that you will tune in next Sunday at 4:20 p.m. And we're going to go out with an E minor-ish kind of a jam, right?
Can you give me an E minor? And all you guys out there too? And then that's how we start out. And then we're gonna fuck it up, okay? Thank you very much. See you guys next week, okay?
Oh, I think Michael's going to take us out on the balcony.
Greg is still playing the E minor.
Wasn't that the instruction?
All right.
I'm a Canadian. They always follow the instructions.
You know, these are really great musician friends. You go leave out on the balcony and they're still playing the same chord. I love this.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great
Thank
week.
you. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Barry.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Michael. Thanks,
everyone.
Barry. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Ball Boys.
See you next week.
See you next week.